Welcome back, and everyone knows who the giggling person is beside me. Are you happy to be back? Because I'm tired of you being gone.
I'm happy to be back, and I told you I bumped into a lady at Walmart that asked me if I was taking a little hiatus, but I am back. Last week was an unexpected detour, but I'm back.
Well, I put a lot of fear in the viewers out there because I said you may never come back.
Never come back, kind of like I get lost in the wilderness. I didn't lay the breadcrumbs down or whatever.
Something like that.
Something like that. Well, I'm here for a while, but remember, in July, I'm going to see my kids in Colorado, but that'll be on the books. I'll okay with that with Judy.
Have to, yeah.
I will okay that with Judy, but that's
been
on the books all
summer. You told me you were
going
to be gone twice.
But I didn't know it was an accident.
That was an accident?
It was an accident. I was gone that one time for sure, but I actually went to see my nephew.
Right.
Yes, that was, and then last week was a scheduling conflict.
Doesn't matter. Just kind of let me know.
I will let you know.
Maybe
so
an hour or two.
I fly
early.
by the seat of your pants.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah. But anyway, you do know what today is, don't you, honey?
This is our anniversary.
It is very good, very good. I knew you'd screw that up. It's our anniversary, Daniel.
For this show.
My very first show ever, 4 years ago. Chicks and Spurs were on.
Yeah,
very first.
Yeah. They're trained to do that.
Yeah. Dan
Chicks and Spurs,
said
everybody applause.
Okay.
So it was 4 years ago.
4 years today, honey. I'm so glad you remember with a little
That's why you look good today.
Thank you. I spruced up just for our anniversary. What are we going to do tonight? We're going to take
No, I've already asked you. You're busy.
That's right. I have plans. I have friends coming over
you
for dinner.
can't fool the audience. I had planned to come over. I told you.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Wine and dine me for our anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, Daniel.
Yeah, you've not been here all that time, but...
Well, most of the time.
Yeah.
At least I didn't miss one because I locked myself out of my car. Remember that?
Yeah, that's right. Are you still having fun? That was me that locked myself out of the car.
That's why I said you locked yourself out of the car and didn't want us to tell anybody, so we didn't tell anyone he locked himself out of the car, and that's why he couldn't make it. Okay.
Well, you know where I was? I was in Gassville.
You were in Gassville.
Gassing up, and I couldn't even make it because my car decided to lock the doors.
I've been having fun. I've been on trips, and then I'll be going to Colorado in a couple, 3 weeks, and just been on trips. Been just got back Sunday night from another one.
Well, that's the benefit of being a teacher.
That is the benefit of being a teacher, and so I've been having a really good time, doing a lot of fun things, and be gone again. Yeah.
Didn't you take a trip this morning?
Yes, I've been to Little Rock today. I got it. Well, everybody, some of you at home remember Max Pyron from the First Baptist Church. He's now at Geyer Springs Baptist Church. And I've done several presentations for First Baptist, so Max called me a couple months ago and wondered if I'd do another presentation. I said, oh, sure, I'd love to. He said, well, there's a snag. I'm not at First Baptist Mountain Home anymore. I said, oh, really? He said, no, I'm in First Baptist Geyer Springs, Little Rock. And I said, sure. So I got up this morning, left the house at 6:20, drove to Little Rock, gave my little spiel, and then drove back, rushed back to you, dear.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
For your anniversary.
I wouldn't want to miss my anniversary. Yeah. So we had a big time with Max and the people down there at Geyer Springs. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
And but I was up early.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Doing
really
some
early.
running and.
3:40. I left my house running.
Well, good for you. You know, you talked about the Chicks and Spurs earlier. Now this whole show is going to be dedicated to the Red, White, Blue celebration, and we're going to.
And it gets bigger every single year.
Well, that's good. That's good. I think we're going to find out all about what's new and what's exciting.
Okay.
Now, do you go to that event?
I do, usually. Okay. I love the fireworks and stuff. I think one year I watched part of the turtle races, but it's usually warm. In fact, speaking of warm, this Monday is supposed to be 99 degrees.
Oh, boy.
That's the expected high Monday.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I like the heat, but yeah.
I like the heat as long as I can get in the air conditioning at some point in time.
No, I like the heat. I was out working in the yard yesterday, and Sweetie was laying in the shade supervising. Well,
I'm sure she was.
I was snipping things, and she's over in the shade and looking at me. So, yeah, she's about to be 12, so she deserves to be in the shade. But it's all good.
You know, we're going to, later on the show we're going to be talking to Bob Chester.
Everybody knows Bob.
Now, is that...
He's like our most viewed show ever, too. Have you seen those things on YouTube?
Yeah, those bucketheads.
Oh,
He's got
hundreds of people
around the
watch.
world.
So everybody smile today. Hundreds of people will see this show.
Now, has he always been associated with the Red, White, and Blue? Does anybody know that?
No, Mary Jo off camera
Because I
will
think
tell
he
us.
had a separate event, right? And
the Bucketheads
He began with us.
He began with you, then they got earlier, now they come back?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, Mary Jo's sitting right next to us, and we'll introduce her in just a few
The
seconds,
disembodied voice off to our left.
along with Bethany McCoy, yes, we're going to be talking about something. And since
So
we're
you
on
skipped.
since we're on the subject of red, white, blue, we're introducing our guests. Would you like to? Can you see that? Or you want
I
me to?
can see that.
Okay.
It's only if it's up close. I have to put my glasses on. We have Mary Jo McLean, who I've known for years, and Bethany McCoy. And you ladies are in charge of this shindig. Is that why you're up first? Yeah, Mary Jo's like, I am. And there's face painting, and of course, custom designed piece of jewelry from the jewel chest, as always, which I get gaga over. And then we got some chamber reps coming to talk about the parade and the movie in the park, and then the famous turtle races. Gina Butterfield's here to talk about the turtle races, and Bob Chester with the Buckethead. And then that's kind of faded down there, but it looks like Bonnie Cousins with the classic Chevy car show.
And this is her first year heading up this. So.
Yes, and her first time on the show, and she's a little nervous, and you're going to be especially nice.
I will be
Bonnie.
especially nice to her.
Okay, and then we have 3 representatives of the Chicks and Spurs, and they've been here at least 4 years. They've been here every year since I've been here.
And I have to take tranquilizers after the show to calm me down.
To calm you down to the Chicks and Spurs, get you that excited?
I think it's what they wear. It's so neat.
Well, now everybody's going, I can't wait to see what.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa.
Stay tuned for that. That was a good tease.
That was a good piece. See what the Chicks and Spurs are wearing this year. Yeah. So anyway, it's a good show. Red, white, and blue is probably the biggest thing in Mountain Home, I suppose, by far, probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course, we'll talk about the fireworks and what it's all about. And let's take our break.
And let's take our break.
We will take a break. Okay. When we come back, we'll be talking with Mary Jo and Bethany. Stay with us.
Yeah.